Hello everyone, this is about the equivalence video. Here I'm gonna tell about how and what can be achieved currently in MX Road and how the same operation will be carried on in the OpenRoads technology workflows. Here I'm gonna use the MX Road SS4 and the OpenRoads Designer Early Access version. This is my MX Road and here I have created the center line and the vertical profile already. And now I'm going to create the carriageway edges because in MX Road we apply the super elevation on the carriageway edges. So first we need to create the carriageway edges so that we can proceed to create or apply the super elevation on the carriageway edges. So for that I'm going design, road design and carriageway. I'm going to select the design model. Reference string name would be MC00, which is my center line. I'm going to hit next. Now I'm going to select the template for the carriageway and here I'm going to select the MFW single two lane. I'm going to hit next and then this is my start chainage and this is my end chainage. I'm going to hit next and this will create my carriageway edges and then I'm going to hit finish. And now this is the Open Roads Designer. You can see this is my terrain model which I have imported from this option terrain from file, and I have imported the terrain model. And this is my the center alignment which I have created, and this is my profile. OpenRoads Designer, what makes difference, like in MX Road we first create the carriageway and then we apply the super elevation. But here what we will going to do, here we will create the corridor first and then we will apply the super elevation. So now here I'm gonna uh, create the corridor. So I will select this center alignment and then I'm gonna create the new corridor. I'm gonna locate this corridor as a baseline. I'm gonna right click for reset the active profile. I'm gonna keep the feature name as it is. So I'm gonna hit accept and then I'm gonna select the template, like this is the urban. Yeah, I'm gonna select this two lane template and then I'm gonna hit next. I'm gonna hit accept and I will select this as my start station and my end station would be this. I'm gonna give the drop interval 10 and then I'm gonna hit accept. I'm gonna select the 0 as a minimum transaction before drop 0. I'm gonna accept this. Now this has been created the corridor. Now in MX Road, we will apply the super elevation on this carriageway edges. For that, we will go to the design, road design and rule based super elevation. I will select my design model. My string name would be MC00. 0 is my start station and 913.874 is my end chainage. So I'm gonna hit next. Now I will select the super elevation file and I will select MFW urban single and I will hit open. Here I will select my design speed 60 and then I'm going to hit next. I will select my pivoting option, the first one, single carriageway pivoting option, and then I will hit next. As you can see, the CE00 is my left carriageway edge and CE0I is my right carriageway edge, and then I'm gonna hit next. So you will see this super elevation is applied. If I hit edit option, so now if you see this diagram, this is my normal crown end. So here my left slope is minus 0.0250 and my right minus 0.0250 at chainage 168.050. Mm, reverse crows in is the positive 0.0250 and negative minus 0.0250 on the right slope. And this is my length 27.375 for the full super N. And here is the radius, which is the 200. If there is a conflict, like if you could see, here is no conflict, no error is there. So if there is some error, you can use this option edit and you can remove your conflict and you can proceed further. This is my application details. This is the design speed and what is the option which we have selected for the pivoting, and this is the diagram of the pivoting option. Now the same operation will be carried on in the OpenRoots designer. I will go back to the OpenRoots designer and I will go to the create and create super elevation sections. I'm going to select section as a name. I'm going to locate the corridor element and I will select the rule file from the Bentley OpenRoots designer configuration workspace. Here I have used the metric format and the super elevation. I'm going to select the ASTO method 2 file in XML format and I'm going to accept this. I'm not going to use any tangent length, so I will keep 0. What I will do, select this section, go to the home and select the properties. You're gonna see the section is created and the lane is also created automatically. So if I zoom in and I click on here, so you're gonna see the left edge is being created and my left edge width is 3.65 and cross slope is minus 2%. I have already created my cross section after applying the super elevation. So I'm going to open the cross section file where we could see the super elevations. So in this drawing, I have two curves. This is one curve and another one is this. So I'm going to open the DPF file. If I'm going to hover on the first curve, we're going to see this is the super elevation which is applied at chainage 540, and about the first curve, mm, this is my first start of the curve and this will look like this. The super elevation will look and the slope is 5%. Now the same operation will be going to achieve in the OpenRoads designer. So this is my OpenRoads designer. I'm gonna open the cross section view. First I'm gonna locate my corridor alignment. I'm gonna open view to see the super elevation, and you can see here the super elevation is applied. I'm gonna select a particular station so that we can rectify. So I'm gonna locate the station at this point. I'm gonna select the view. So now you can see the cross section and the super elevation, And if I go to home and I'm going to select the properties and the lane, we can see the 3.65 is our width. So I'm gonna place the dimension to check. So this is 3.65. So this is exactly I wanted to show about the super elevation in both ORD and MX road. And this is very short video to show how this work in MX road and how this work in open roads designer. And thank you so much for your listening.